treasure seekers and fortune finders, and welcome back to another adventure from AG Coins and Paydirt. And today, my friends, what an adventure we have. $1,500 in glorious quarters. Now, we're going to do a major hunt. As long as I have enough space on my phone for the video. So, I'm going to condense this down as much as possible. I'm going to try my best to get in all $1,500. Fortunately, these are all circulated. Unfortunately, they are all circulated. I was hoping to get a box of 2020s to search for some W's. Now, as it looks through these quarters, I have a bunch on the ends. So there's still a really good possibility of finding some 2020 West Points, especially out of $1,500. There's also some minor errors and varieties we can look for, and then the silver. Of course, I generally only get one silver per every 3 boxes, so we've got 3 boxes here. Can we continue that cycle? Well, who knows? So, everybody, this is going to be a major hunt. I'm going to try to bring a few more denominations in the channel. Thankfully, it's getting back to where I can get coins regularly again. Now, we do have 500 in Brinks, or 480 in Brinks. We have 1,000 in Loomis, and we have 2 customer hand wrap rolls. These are definitely going to be interesting, to say the least. I've cleared everything out of the bank I could that has the Brinks strap. I could go back right now and get 2 more boxes in Loomis. Generally, the bank I get these from, everything I get is uncirculated, except for the quarters. I've yet to get a box of uncirculated quarters. So we're going to hunt these. I'll try to get them took back next week. Maybe we can have another hunt. The minute I get an uncirculated box of 2020s, we will do a video. I don't care what I'm working on. I will drop that project. We'll do a video on that. This week, we're going to do a quarter hunt. Next week, we're going to resume with the eBay pennies. So, I hope y'all enjoy this. Soon, we'll be getting a new phone, and I can actually do the editing in the videos like I'd like to. But right now, I'm still stuck with what we got. So I'm going to get this shut down. I know you don't want to hear me talk, and this already could be a pretty long video, especially with a lot of finds. So, let's get unwrapping. Guys, we'll get rolling, and we'll be back here shortly. Alright, guys, roll number 25. That's right, 25, box 1, brings find number 1. What do we have? Whoop, what am I seeing there? Right there, guys. Do you see it? I know the lighting's not the best, but right there we have the V75. Let's see if we can. Too much. That's about as good as we're going to get it, so we're going to zoom out a little bit. Right there she is. We'll get her up close to the camera. Look, guys. This is most definitely a 2020 West Point. We have the V75 Privy Mark. It has seen some circulation, but it is still a West Point with only 2 million minted. What do we have? Oh, check that out. We have a Marsh Billings Rockefeller. That is awesome. Box 1, roll 25, find 1 brings us a 2020 Marsh Billings Rockefeller West Point. Absolutely amazing. I wished I could have pulled this one from circulation before we would have got the damage. But hey, I will most certainly take one any day. Alright, guys, let's continue the hunt. Well, guys, I can honestly say we're on a roll. That's for sure. Roll number 26, box number 1, very. Next roll from the 12020W. And what do we see here? Look, guys, privy mark showing right on the end. I didn't even check this for an ender. I just opened it. So this was at the end of the roll. We had a W ender and I didn't check it. Here we go. Roll number 26. Box number 1. Second 2020 W. What have we got? American Samoa. First one in the series. Look at that, guys. Yet again, we have some nicks and dings, circulation damage, but I am just fine with that. Yet again, only 2 million of this was minted in the West Point design. V75 privy mark for the war, the anniversary marking the end of the war. Nice quarter. Can't believe it. Didn't hit nothing for half the roll, and then 2 rolls back to back. West Points. Can't complain about that whatsoever. Now let's see if we can get this slide off and see if I find any more. Just a quick scan through. Nope, that will do it. 2 2020 West Point so far. Roll 26. Can we get another one? We'll find out shortly. Well, hello again, and I thought we were about done. Roll number 47. Nothing since the last 2 West Points. 3 more rolls to go. And what should appear? Oh, this one's good, guys. We are looking right there. You see it? We have a West Point. Now, I'm not sure if this is a... Yep. This is a 2020. We have the privy mark. Zoom out, see if we can't get autofocus on. There we go. Privy mark, 2020 West Point. What have we got? Oh, we've got the Weir Farm. Absolutely great. Oh, that is cool. So I thought the box would give up, but wait. As Billy Mays says, there's more. This is really surprising and even more rare for me to find in a box than silver or West Points. So what did we find? I'll give you just a second. Can y'all see it? Do you see it yet? Look here, guys. Oh, did I lose it? Did I lose it? I did. I lost it. I know it was in here. Let's see. Here it is. Right here. Look at that. That is a proof. Now, it's an impaired proof. It's been in circulation. Here's the thing. Is it silver? Not silver. We have a Maryland 2000 clad proof. This is still more rare for me to find than silver. Only my second one ever hunting. So, roll number 47, a West Point, and a proof. So we'll see you back here soon, guys. This has got me excited. And we still got 2 boxes and 3 rolls to go. Alright, guys. Box 1 is done. And it was fun. And it was actually a fairly productive box. So, box 1, 1 clad proof. Not the best condition, unfortunately. Proofs in circulation. It impairs them. Not a lot of money here, but it is a rare find. We had a 2020 American Samoa National Park. West Point. Another 2020 West Point. Weir Farm. Another 2020 West Point Marsh Billings. And now this only leaves 2 of the 2020s to complete a whole set. Will we find a whole set in this? We'll soon find out. And last but not least, we found a 2008 Alaska Extra Claw. And I'm just going to show you this Extra Claw right quick. I normally don't save these, but this one is really prominent and it does have good condition. What we have here is a die break in between the claw, giving the impression of an extra claw. Not only does this have one, but it has 2 die breaks in it. So it's really prominent. Not a lot of money. One that if I find in good condition, I definitely keep. I haven't found a lot in good condition. This one is actually a really nice looking quarter, so I'm going to put it back. But I can't complain about box 1, guys. If we can do this on the rest of the boxes, what a hunt, what a hunt. So, next time you see me, will be box number 2. We'll be back soon, guys. Alright, guys, finally, what a long process. We are now on roll number 37 of box number 2. And see, I got my external little light here to try to... It is now nighttime and I'm not casting as much light. But I thought I was going to get skunked. I have found a Harper's Ferry WDDR number 81. Now I will show it in the wrap up of this box. But this is pretty well it, guys. Finally, roll number 37. We come in. I believe she was right here. What did I see? What did I see? Right there, guys. We found a West Point. And not only did we find a West Point, but we found a 2019. As you see, there's no V75 preview mark. I was wondering today as I was doing these boxes, how many more of the 2019s was actually out in circulation. So, we did find one. Now, which one did we find? The American Memorial Park 2019 West Point, only second find of box number 2, and it took us to roll number 37. So we have got something out of this box. Maybe we'll get one more. I'm going to dig on. We shall see y'all shortly. Alright, guys, box number 2 done, and it wasn't quite as productive. We did get a 2019 West Point with some circulation to it. And we got a 2016 West Virginia Harper's Ferry DDR number 81. I'm going to show you this double die real quick. Alright, as I'm sure y'all can already see, the split in the window here. This is a confirmed WDDR number 81. Not exactly the most productive box. We're hoping the 3rd will bring us back. Can it make up for box number 2? We certainly hope so. Let's get digging. We'll be back as soon as we can. Alright, guys. Finally, roll number 23, box number 3. And we might be on to something here. Although, y'all see that right in the center? That silver edge? Do we have silver? Now, if you look at the edge of the quarter and the thickness, it doesn't look like we have a quarter, but more like a foreign. Still a possibility. Let's see if we struck silver. No, we did not. But I'm alright with the foreign coins, to be honest with you. Still pretty cool. Not silver, but something different. And our first find. Now, I do keep the foreign coins simply because of my son. My son is starting to collect world coins, so this will definitely go in his collection, and I thought we had the last one we needed for this set. But it is not so now, so we'll keep the hunt going. Well, long time no see, guys. Roll number 42, box number 3. This has definitely been a hard hunt. We found the Chinese. We found a Kansas semi-In God We Rust. As y'all can see, the T is missing, so we've got an In God We Rust. And I do believe out of box number 2 was our only other West Point, which is a 2019, and as y'all can see, has some circulation wear, but it is a West Point quarter. Finally, box number 3 brings us a little something to look at. Now, I want to see if we can catch it. I do believe we are right here. I don't know if I'll be able to get a good zoom in, as good as I'm going to get, but right here we have, there you go. Now the light allows us to see it. Another West Point. Yet again, another 2019. As you can plainly tell, we don't have the V75 privy mark. And this quarter has had some kind of something on it at one point. You can see it is stained, but what do we have? A San Antonio Missions. Yep. Look at that, guys. That has some kind of substance on it. Not the best looking quarter, but it is definitely a West Point quarter. And I do save all West Points, whether in circulated condition or not, whether having some kind of gunk or not. Now, don't clean coins. This one, because it does have some kind of, if it's got a build-up, which I'm not feeling anything on it, so I'm just going to leave this alone. If it would have had a build-up of gum or gunk, I would have soaked it in a little acetone and pat dried with a microfiber cloth. I'm not feeling nothing sticky on this, so I believe we're going to leave this one alone. Roll number 42, box number 3. First real find of box 3. And remember, we didn't get much off of box number 2, so really happy and excited to see another find. We'll bring us back if we get another one. If not, we'll be back for the final wrap-up. All right, boys and girls, adventurers and treasure seekers of all ages, we are back with a semi-wrap-up. I'll explain what we mean by that later. So, we did 2 boxes of limits wrapped and 1 box of Brinks. The Brinks really did well. We got 3 2020 West Points. We got a clad proof, and we got a WDDR 81 Harper's Ferry. Now, when we went to the limits rolls, out of 2 boxes, we didn't do as well. We got 2 2019 West Points, a In God We Rust, and an extra claw. Both of these West Points have seen some major circulation damage and major staining. So not the most successful hunt in my eyes. The Brinks wrap did absolutely amazing. The Loomis just didn't provide much. So I thought, how can we go out with a bang? I done 2 Loomises and didn't do that great. We done 1 Brinks and done amazing. So I went back and got another box from Brinks, guys. This is another box that contains Brink wrap rolls, and we're gonna pop out 1 more box before we close this down, just in being fair. So what we're gonna do is have $2,000 in quarters hunted today. Now, we're gonna have 2 boxes of Brinks and 2 boxes of Loomis. If this box holds up like the others did, we should come back with a really good hunt. So, we will see you back unless we get a skunk. What I'm really hoping for is silver. If we could find just 1 silver, guys, Just one. That will definitely make this hunt. So we'll be back on our first find, everybody. All right, everybody. Roll number 21, find number 1. Can you see the privy mark here? There we go. We have a 2020 West Point. As you can see, the V75 privy mark. This one has slighter amount of circulation wire than the others I've actually found. So what do we have? Another Weir Farm. Boy, I was hoping for a Tallgrass Prairie, even though I have not found a single Tallgrass in this box, leading me to believe that this box was rolled before the Tallgrass come out. Therefore, still happy find number 1, 2020 West Point. We will certainly take it. All right, guys, we'll be back next find. All right, everybody, we are back once again. Roll number 30 gives us find number 2. And yet again, we have another 2020. And I am only missing 2 from having a full set on this hunt. Now, one of them I am missing is the Tallgrass Prairie, and I haven't seen one of those yet. The other is the American Samoa back quarter. Did we get one of these? Drop it. Drop it like it's hot. So what do we have? American Samoa 2020 West Point. So now, all we are missing to have a full set of 2020 West Points out of this hunt is the Tallgrass Prairie. Unfortunately, I haven't seen a single Tallgrass in this box. But, not complaining. Another West Point to add. That's 5 total for the 2020s and 2 for the 2019s. Will we find another? We're only on roll 30. It is possible. We'll be back here shortly, guys. All right, boys and girls, we are back this time with the final wrap-up. And now, it's not much different than the original. We did find 2 more 2020 West Points, a Weir Farm and a American Samoa. Doesn't change it much. This is the contents out of all 4 boxes, guys. So, once again, a clad proof. We found 5 2020 West Points. The only West Point out of the 2020 we didn't find was the Tallgrass Prairie. We would have had the full set. We did find 2 Weir Farms. If one of those would have been the 2020 Tallgrass, full set. But we also found 2 2019 West Points, San Antonio Missions and American Memorial Park. Then we found a few little cool ones. We found a 2005 In God We Rust, 2008 Extra Claw, and a 2016 West Virginia Harper's Ferry Wexler's Double Die Reverse number 81. $2,000 here. What we were missing, unfortunately, that we did not find, silver. I still can't complain. It was a great little hunt. I was happy to have a hunt whatsoever. We did have a few of the quarters that was more circulated condition. I really hate that. But I'm very happy with the hunt. I'm glad y'all decided to come in and join me. I'm really happy to have had a quarter hunt. We've got a lot of pay dirt and a lot of pennies coming up. So y'all be seeing a lot of the same thing for a little while. So it's great to be able to break it up a little bit. I hope y'all have enjoyed this. Until next adventure, may your pans be full, your smiles be golden, your clouds be silver-lined, and your pennies be copper. We'll see you on the next adventure, treasure seekers.